Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. I just got up the vlog from last week and I made editing that way more hard on myself than it should have been. And it actually took all night to upload to YouTube. So that took a while and it wasn't even that long. I was really proud that I was able to get it down to around 12 minutes. Since so much was going on last week, but I ended up finding a new program that I wanted to learn for editing video, and I also decided to play around with a lot of effects and text and things like that, and hopefully it's not too much. Let me know down below if you enjoy how I'm editing these, but yeah, it ended up just taking all of Sunday. Right now, I have been on YouTube making sure my upload is live and it's shared on all my social media, replying to comments, and just generally waking up, drinking my coffee, still working on it. It's technically still the morning, so yeah, okay. Trying to plan out what videos I'm going to upload, film, and then upload this week. And I think I'm gonna do mostly art challenges on Wednesdays and a more intensive art video of some sort on Friday. And so I'm trying to figure out what I want to plan out and film, and if I have to write a script for that or research some things, because I want some of those videos to be a lot more in-depth and have better information and things like that for you guys. So totally just put a selfie stick on my camera. Luckily it's a camcorder and it is light enough that it mostly works. I mean, the selfie stick is from the Dollar Tree, so what was I doing? See, this is what happens. I get super distracted when I have an idea about filming for the vlog. This is gonna be problematic. Oh well. Hey guys, I filmed 1.5 videos. I just finished up my 3 marker challenge just using Copics. Now that I have enough of them, I decided to make a Copic only 3 marker challenge video. And I am going to be editing that soon. I think that's gonna be my Wednesday video. I am planning on sitting down. Maybe I'll do a little bit of a time lapse of me sketching out here in the living room while I watch Netflix and wait for David to get home. Is anybody else as obsessed with Women Behind Bars as I Am on Netflix. I have been watching every episode of this show, and I think a lot of it has to do with my psychology background. It's really interesting to see some of these women's stories and the motives behind things like that, even though it's sad and it's murder and they're talking to these women that have been arrested for these awful crimes. It's fascinating to see how they've gotten there, and there's just a lot of mental health related things that come up in these stories, and I definitely think that mental health just really needs to be recognized and understood a lot more in the justice system. Anyway, I just wanted to see who else out there is also watching the show as much as I am. Wednesday. I didn't talk to you yesterday. Feeling really anxious. It was a really high anxiety day, which I have sometimes. I do have anxiety that can be heightened at various times is what it is, and some days you just have to give yourself some extra self-care, and I decided to sit and paint leaves all day. Okay, not all day, but a lot of the day. Today I'm feeling better. I have been going real hard on the piece I have due in an art book that has a Kickstarter going right now. I believe it ends on the 26th, so hopefully you guys can go check out more information about that. I'll try to link it either in the cards, or at the very least I'll have it down below. But it's this really awesome art anthology kind of book. There's 55 or over 50 artists contributing to this art book, and it is all 100% original artwork. So the idea of original, not fan-based, but original characters and original ideas, which is really awesome because so many art anthologies and things like that end up being fan-based, and it's nice to have something that is all original work. And I have been sort of plugging away at trying to finish that up today so that I can get it scanned and ready to be sent off by the end of this week. All of our final pieces are due on Saturday, I believe, but the Kickstarter is going past that, and I've been trying to advertise it. Bit of a slow start, but I'm hoping that we can get more of the word out and get people on board. So please check it out. And if you're not interested in backing yourself, at the very least, maybe share with some people you think might be interested. That would mean so much to all of us. I'm set up here, and I have been filming with both this camera and my other camera. This is sort of my setup. I have a DSLR up there, and then I have an arm that I have this camera on to get different angles. I'm gonna keep eating this ice cream and then eventually paint more. And probably watch more vlogs. I shouldn't be talking while I'm eating. That's rude. That's really rude. Thursday, and it's around 4 p.m. already. I spent most of today finalizing the script for my Friday's video, and then I filmed that video, and now I'm sitting down to edit it. I am currently recording on my phone because I have kind of the one main memory card that I use with my normal camera that I am now pulling files off of. I have a second one. I don't know where it went, but I have one for now. So I wanted to sit down and say something, so I decided to just pull out my phone because this is still video. Like I mentioned, I'm sitting down to edit my Friday video that will be going up this week, and going up tomorrow actually, and I'm doing another Artist Alley tips sort of video. Now that I've been doing Artist Alleys for a little while, I had some more tips for people, especially since I've been getting a lot of comments on my first video that it was really helpful, and a lot of people were very thankful that I put it out there, so I decided to add some more knowledge out there. I've been in the studio most of the day. I wrote the script, I filmed my video, and then I jumped right into filming a little more of the primary art book illustration that I've been doing, and I am just about done with that. I have a few more details and line work that I want to clean up, and then I will be done, which I am very happy about. I have a few other projects that are coming up, so I really wanted to get that done and filmed, and yeah, that should be a video coming up after we've figured out if the Kickstarter is going through. And I'm kind of waiting to see what the other artists are doing, but I am done with that. That is due on Saturday, so I just need to do some finalized pencil work and line work, and then I can get that off to them. And I have a couple more projects that I need to work on. I have a contract that I need to review today or tomorrow for an illustration job, and I have a commission that is all paid for, and I need to sit down and really get the line work down. I've been sketching the characters, but just need to I have time to do it. I just, especially when I've been paid already, I feel like I need to just get it done as soon as possible, even if I have time. So I have some added pressure on myself, but I have been working on that. Tonight, depending on how much editing I get done, David and I are planning on having sort of a work date night dinner where we're gonna sit down and talk out some points about my business and what sorts of steps or projects I want to take on in the near future. I consider my husband a very big part of my business. He and I kind of went into this financial investment together, and I really value his opinion on things, as well as, I mean, we need to be on the same page with finances and all of that, but I do consider him an investor, and so I kind of think of it as an investors meeting with one of my best friends, so that's cool. And we're gonna talk about where I'm going to pour my energy in the next few months to the rest of 2017 to see how we can kind of further the business and where my energy should go. So we got some packages today, which means Kid Cat Heaven. Are you so happy you're in there? Are you so happy? Yes? Look what I got. Aw. Just because I have all the time in the world to now take up digital painting. Hi. Are you okay? You lift up the other ones. Oh, it's a doggy. It's a little monkey. Heh. Is that what you want for your next birthday? Yeah. This dog's all the way to the side. Yeah, pretty sure that wasn't in the shot. That's fun. Can you get him to his face?
Okay.
His derp face. There it is. Do it again. Do it again. Oh. His mouth just like drops. Hi, happy doggy.